Welcome, virtual friends. Happy mind, happy life. Ever had one of those days when you feel like you just can't leave home? You know you should go outside, but the bed or the sofa is calling your name. The outside world feels like an alien place, and you're thinking, will I ever go outside again? Yes, you will. I get it. I'm right there with you. I mean, we all need fresh air, right? But some days, just the thought of getting up and going outside feels like a huge burden. The idea of putting on clothes, well, let's be clear, I'm not saying I'm sitting here in my birthday suit. I'm talking about the ordeal of getting dressed to look decent enough to go out. It's so easy to talk yourself out of going outside when you're feeling like this. You think, I'm warm, I'm comfy, why would I leave this snug soft blanket and Wi-Fi? Plus there's Netflix and snacks. And then there's that voice in your head, the weather's too cold, or too hot, or too something. There's always a reason, right? But here's the thing, staying inside day after day becomes a habit. A slow, sneaky trap that makes you feel sluggish, unmotivated, and kind of stuck. The longer you stay in, the harder it is to break free. Your mind gets foggy, your energy dips, and suddenly the outside world feels a zillion miles away. But there are real benefits to stepping out, big ones. Fresh air works wonders for your brain. I've had so many wonderful ideas just walking outside. It must be the fresh air. It revitalizes our minds. Your thoughts clear, your mood lifts, and you might even get a little bounce in your step. Not to mention it's good for your body. Hello, movement and more steps. You don't have to run a marathon, but just stretching your legs and getting the blood flowing does wonders for shaking off that indoor tired feeling. And sunlight. Do I even need to mention the magic of sunlight? It's like nature's caffeine without the milk or sugar. A little vitamin D can make all the difference. Plus, when you leave the house, you reconnect with the world. You might run into a neighbor, hear birds chirping, or just remind yourself that life is happening outside your cozy little bubble. All right, enough of the pep talk. Let's break out of this comfy confinement and get moving. I've got 10 tips to help you get off your butt before it spreads out and needs its own seat. Sorry, just keeping it real. Sometimes that front door feels like it's been sealed shut with invisible glue, especially when it's cold out. On warm days, it's easier, but when it's freezing and raining, ugh, that's a whole other battle. If you live somewhere warm all year round, I'm officially jealous. Send some of that heat over to the UK, but I do not want it all the time. Some days I love the cooler weather. We get promised heat waves, but they're more like heat ripples. Anyway, I digress. Let's figure out how we can motivate ourselves to leave the house. First up, set a small goal. Like tiny. As in, we're talking walk for 10 minutes. Just open the door. Okay, that goes without saying, but opening the door may release it from the glue that's holding it together. Now it's time to step outside. Sorry, did I not say get dressed first? For the love of get dressed, thank you. Now take some slow steps and feel that fresh air. I hope it's not too cold. So it's like telling yourself to dip a toe in the cold water before doing your best cannonball. Once you're out there, you'll probably keep going because, well, hell, we've made it this far. Just head to a shop where they sell your favorite treats. Number 2, bribery. Yep, I'm not above it. May as well. Give yourself a treat. A coffee perhaps, a nibble at best. For the most part, treat yourself. Going out means chocolate or a cake or a latte or a coffee. I think you get the point. See, no, it doesn't feel so hard. Just bribe yourself with whatever you want. That should get you moving. Tip 3, get someone. Grab a friend, your friend's aunt, or heck, just grab someone. Wait, no, don't actually grab anyone. We're not trying to get arrested here. But seriously, call a buddy. See if they'll join you. Or grab your partner if you've got one. Or, borrow someone else's. All's fair in love and outdoor adventures. Bottom line, you need to get outside, and sometimes you've just got to work with whatever or whoever you've got. Pick up the phone and call a friend, or even better, make loose arrangements to meet them. Essentially, a workout buddy, but for walking. You've got someone counting on you, and you're far more likely to show up when there's built-in social pressure. More importantly, you know how nice it is to have backup. Number 4, wear the outfit. Whether it's your favorite jacket or comfy walking shoes, wearing something outdoorish, something signals to the brain that we must be going somewhere. Step 5, picture how it ends. Imagine yourself after a walk, feeling refreshed and revitalized. You're thinking straight, feeling much happier and looking fabulously fresh-faced. Like for real, it screams, look at me, I stepped foot outside, only this time it's real. Step 6, sometimes you simply want a change of scenery. So up and out of your house bubble. It's like rebooting your PC when it hangs. New environment, new energy. Tip 7, accountability partner. Tell someone you have to get something done. Make them check in on you. It's like having a coach, not the part where you run laps like in high school, just someone checking if you left the building. Trust me, it works. 8, music or a podcast. This one's a game changer. Now, that perfect playlist or podcast you've been meaning to listen to is just a door away, and suddenly venturing out of the house doesn't seem like work. It turns your walk into a mini getaway. Step 9, break it down. If walking out of the front door feels huge, break it up. First, just put your shoes on like that. Then grab your keys. Then open the door. No thinking. Just automate and keep going until you're out of the door. Just follow the steps, and before you know it, you're standing outside wondering, how did I manage that? Finally, number 10, keep your why in mind. Why are you doing this? To clear your head, feel better. Need to get out and get fresh air before those 4 walls close in on you. Your reason should be clear to you, like a big bright star on the map pointing to exactly where you're going. Okay, so now I've given you the roadmap. Now it is over to you. What are you going to do? Comment below and let me know which tip got you out of your rut. And oh yeah, be sure to subscribe and like this video. Now get moving and get some fresh air. Have a fabulous day. Happy mind, happy life.